Hi, it's Oksana. This is going to be a chit chat get ready with me video, basically where I just chat with you about my life. And I'm actually just going to do my face right now, and my eye makeup, I'm going to do that off camera just because I don't really know what I'm going to do yet, so I didn't bring anything in here with me. So like I'm a little unprepared, but also I feel like that part is the hardest for me to do on camera. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting on this new makeup primer spray that I got from Vitacost, and it's the Youthful Trends caffeinated makeup primer. And I guess I'm just kind of using it like a toner, just like spreading it on with a cotton ball. I don't know if it's necessary. I think you could just spray it on your face, but I don't know, I didn't want to get it in my hair, and I thought I would just try it this way out of curiosity. So anyways, I'm going to be using the Jane Iredale foundation, the Liquid Minerals, and then this Color Tones baked powder, and Sudz concealer for blemishes, and then the Beauty Without Cruelty concealer for under eyes. I don't know why my lights keep flickering. I think it's my printer, actually. One second. Okay, so I don't know if that'll fix it or not, but hopefully. So what I wanted to chat with you about on this lovely day is joining the gym, because I went ahead and I joined a gym here by me that actually got built recently, and it is like super duper close to my house. And so of course when they were building it, it was all like, ooh, you know, should we join it, da 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 da. But it's kind of expensive, and it was just something that never really pulled the trigger on. It's one of those things that like you want to do, but you don't know if you want to spend that kind of money either. And something that actually prompted us to reconsider is we really, really want our daughter to take swim lessons. My windows are open, so I don't know if it's going to be like extra loud from, I don't know, cars driving by or something, although I don't think very many cars drive on my road because it's kind of a dead end. And we have a pool in our community where we go swimming in the summer with her, and she wears little floaties because she can't swim. She's 3 years old. She's about 3.5 actually. I'm gonna move my mirror a little closer here. And she is a little daredevil. Like, she is not scared of anything, and she'll just like jump right in the water. And it just becomes dangerous when it's time to go home and she doesn't want to go home, and she'll like throw a fit. And it has happened about twice, I think, now, where she, sorry, I don't know what I have, I have like dry skin here I'm trying to fix. She has just jumped into the pool without her floaties, because we had taken them off because we were heading out of the pool. And I think the first time it wasn't like too bad. My husband was able to pretty much like stop her or catch her or whatever. And then the second time was with my mom, and my mom just had to like jump right in with her shoes and everything to save her from drowning, you know. And it was pretty scary. So we really need to get her swim lessons. We've been talking to her a lot too, so I mean, she's getting better, and she hasn't done it in a while, but still, like, it just kind of emphasized the fact that we need to get her swim lessons. It's something we wanted for a long time anyways, because we both feel like it's kind of important that she learns how to swim. And sorry, I'm like majorly like spacing out, distracted here. But it's because I didn't get a ton of sleep. last night my daughter woke up, she had a sore throat, and so she was like coughing in the middle of the night and like crying that she had a sore throat, so I was up with her. Alright, getting back to the pool thing. So this place, this gym has swim classes, and it's really, really nice. I like it a lot, but you have to be a member for your kid to take swim classes there. And we finally decided to pull the trigger and join. The classes are, they're pretty affordable. Like, the only other option we really have is more expensive and really far away. And so we decided just to go with this. And I would join. My husband, he does exercise, but he's been like getting back into running. He's been running outdoors, and he said that, you know, if he can be like really good about it, maybe he'll join too later. But for right now, just I'm gonna join because it's obviously cheaper for just one person. And this way, the kids are free because they're so little. I think they don't charge them until they're quite a bit older. And of course, we would have to pay for the swim classes. But right now, I'm a member, and I started going, and I went yesterday for the very first time. And there's lots of awesome perks. Like, they have all these classes for free, like Zumba, yoga, TRX, which I didn't know what it was, but I looked it up, and it's like, it looks really neat. And they have free like babysitting services for the kids. It's a little bit tougher for my son because he's 1, so he's still considered a baby. So they can only have so many babies, and they can only watch him for an hour and a half, which is fine. I'm not like exercising for hours on end, but it's like harder to, you have to call ahead and reserve a space and all that stuff. And usually if they have like a popular class going on, then there won't be very many spaces left because all those people need to drop off their kids too. So basically it's not like I can just be like, okay, I'm gonna go and see what I can do today. It's more like I have to plan ahead and call and reserve stuff, which is fine. I mean, I like to do that anyways, so I'm all like prepared. So I went yesterday for the very first time, and I dropped my kids off at the babysitting place. And it's just like a room with toys and stuff like that. When it's nice out, they have some fields. They take them outside. And then I think they also have like a little basketball court. Sometimes they take the older kids out on. And it went really, really well. My son was fine. I was mostly worried about him because I know my daughter's fine. She goes to camp now for just a couple hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And you know, she's been without me before. I know that she does fine, but he's so little, and he's also a lot different from her. Like, she's super independent. He's kind of the opposite. He's like clingy and stuff like that. So I was really worried that he was not going to do well and he was going to cry and stuff. And I kind of like snuck away when he was distracted. But I don't know if it was like having her there, or I don't know, maybe it's just not as... maybe it's not a problem for him just in general, but he was fine. He was like completely fine. He told me, you know, he didn't cry. He was just happy and played and all that stuff. So that is really, really good news, and I'm excited. And Alessia had fun too. She loves art, and they had crayons, so she was doing some coloring. So she had a good time with that. And I got to run. I ran on treadmill for a mile and a half, and it's pretty neat. They have like they have TVs without sound with just closed captioning, but you can plug in earphones into your machine, whatever you're doing, so you can hear the TV. But I forgot to bring. I didn't think to bring headphones, which, you know, I'll bring next time. And on the actual screen, it's a pretty big screen. Like, I thought maybe you could watch TV on the treadmill, but you can't. But what it is that you can watch is different runs. Like, I chose, what did I choose? I can't remember now. New Zealand. And it's just like someone must have been walking around with a camera or something taping this for them, and it just looks like you're like running through whatever you select, whatever country you select, and they show you like different parts of it, and they'll like stop and write on the screen like if it's some kind of landmark or blah blah blah. So I don't know, it was interesting. I'd never seen that before. So I just ran for a mile and a half, and you know, just a little bit, trying to get back into it. I haven't done anything in so long. I did try running a little while back, maybe like a month and a half ago or so, or 2 months ago, and I was pretty decent. Like I started just running outside after my husband comes home, and it was really hard to keep up with it though. So I did it several times, and then it just got harder and harder because in the evening it's such a busy time. You gotta cook dinner, you gotta feed the kids, you gotta bathe them, getting ready for bed, and my husband sometimes will come home kind of late too. So it just got so hard that I didn't keep up with it, unfortunately. But exercise is something that I definitely really want to do, and I've always done, except for, you know, now after I had kids and it became really difficult to find the time. So it was really awesome to be able to do that for myself, and also to have that little bit of me time. I left them, I think, for about an hour. I left them at that daycare place. It might have ended up being a little less, but that's how much, like, I signed up for, because I wasn't sure how much I was going to need. But I just stretched and ran, and then I went and I took a shower, and it was awesome. Anybody that has little kids probably knows how awesome it is to get to take a shower all by yourself without anybody screaming. Usually I have to bring my kids in the shower if I want to shower, and then they're like splashing me and squirting me with bath toys, and you know, it's tough. So it was like, it was wonderful. It was wonderful and peaceful, and worth it just for the shower alone. I'm gonna be going there just to shower. Just kidding. So it was just really awesome. I'm super excited to be able to do this now. I'm gonna try to go like every day except for the weekend, because I just had a really positive experience. So that is that. I'm joining the gym, and also when my daughter's swim classes start next week, what I did is, it's actually without parents, believe it or not. So she'll be in swim class. I will be with my son, and I will put him in the daycare, and I will go run during that time. So I think everything is going to work out fine like that. I'm hoping. And that he'll be okay, you know, without his sister, because he seemed fine when she was there. So that is kind of my plan. And I definitely want to do some of the classes that they offer. I am super excited for that. I've always wanted to try Zumba because everybody talks about it, and I know a lot of people that do it and they just love it. And I love yoga. I used to do hot yoga years ago when I lived in Quincy, Massachusetts. And they don't have hot yoga there, but they have regular yoga, so they have a few different types, I think. So I'm going to try that. I kind of want to try TRX. I need to figure out like how difficult it is. Like, I probably will keep up with the running for a while just so I can kind of get my endurance back, get, you know, back to being fit so that I can actually like keep up with the group exercises when I do them and will not be like dying. But yes, that will be just so amazing to be able to do all this. I am just like ridiculously excited. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner, because it is awesome. So what I did is I put my eyebrow stuff, my Silk Naturals Blonde Cream on. I put on some eye primer, my little Prime Time sample I have here. I put on this Passion from Conservatorie blush, and I'm going to do my eyes off camera, but I'll come back to show you how it turns out. And I think I'm going to wear Black Dahlia today, which, I don't know, I guess I'll base my eye makeup off my lip makeup instead of the other way around, but this is Black Dahlia from Silk Naturals. And I have not worn it in a long time, so I just kind of really want to wear it. This is just such a pretty color. Oh my gosh, I love this. It's more of like a fall winter shade, but it's so pretty. So pretty, plummy, kind of dark, but it has a little hints of gold to it too, even though it's like a cool tone plummy shade, so it's really neat. So I will be right back. I will let down my hair and do my eye makeup, and I will come back. Alright, I'm back. My hair is super fluffy today. I think I want to cut it. It's so long. Like, look how long it is. It just kind of grew without me knowing. And I don't know, I usually never have it super long. I've just recently, like, or not, I guess not, for the past few years after having kids, it's like such a pain to keep up with short hairstyles. And, you know, especially with curly hair, or I have to blow dry it and stuff like that. With long hair, I can just throw it up in a ponytail. So I had never had hair. Like, the longest I've had was down to my shoulders. Pretty much my whole life I usually had, you know, either down to my shoulders rarely when it grew out, or just like a little bob. So this is so long. And that's it. That's all that I wanted to tell you about my gym join-in experience. And by the way, so what I put on was cream from Silk Naturals on my lid and Fusion in the crease, and that's all I have on my eyes, in case you're wondering. I've been really neutral and like plain with my eyeshadow lately. I don't know why. Usually I like color, but I don't know. I'm an eyeshadow rut or something. But that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.